What's up, Solo Leveling fans? Today we're gonna see if the anime is better than the manhwa.
Now we got scenes from both of them and we're gonna compare them side by side to see if the anime could live up to the manhwa. So let's get to it. Okay, so for our first scene we got Arise, Kaisel! Oh,
He's all happy in there. Oh, they're both
he looks
happy.
stupidly happy in the manhwa right there.
Oh, no comment from what's her name?
Aries? Esil? I think she makes a comment like right there. Okay, see, this stupid look at the dragon in the manhwa. Like,
the derpy
the
face.
derpy face. Like I kind of want that in the anime.
Nice.
Yo, this scene was great though.
Okay, almost pretty much 1 for 1, I would say. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I like this scene. It's almost 1 for 1. Obviously, the dragon in the manhwa is much more detailed. The right one, they just made.
That did, yeah.
Yeah, they just made the flames all. I feel like with this,
you can see the shadow coming up from the manhwa more, whereas in the anime, it's like it's just kind of
it's just all
blended.
Blue,
it's blended
blue, yeah.
Because in the anime, in the manhwa, it's like the detail black. It's like a dark blue to like a light blue, whereas in the anime, it's kind of just all blue.
Yeah, there's more different colors going on. I feel like a lot of the a lot of the anime for Solo Leveling, their colors. I guess I don't like they need more. Yeah, their color choices is not there's not a lot of options.
It's not deep enough.
Yeah, it's the animation is great, but it's just like when it comes to like coloring, I don't know. It just doesn't compared to the manhwa, anyways.
Yes. Well, obviously that's why we're comparing it, right?
Yeah. So for this video, me and Jay both got to vote to see which one is better, manhwa or anime, or if the anime is better than the manhwa. So for each scene that we got, so you want to pick one for this one, man?
Yeah, I'll actually toss in my vote. I actually like the manhwa a lot better here,
Okay.
just because what's missing here is look at Iron's face, this stupid.
He had a happy face. He's like, he gave it a thumbs up.
You get it in the anime, so I was kind of cool. I was like, oh, that's cool. He does it in the anime too, but
yeah.
I actually forgot that Kaisel made like the oh my god, this is my master face when he's trying to name him.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I kind of like that, which I miss. I feel like the anime is very no nonsense about everything. Like it has maybe a little bit of comedy here and there, or just like a little bit of like silliness to it.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's trying to be very serious. So I vote for the manhwa.
Yeah. Just going back to the coloring thing I was talking about. The manhwa is superior when it comes to like the details, especially the dragon. I know maybe it might be a little difficult to animate every detail of the dragon, but just seen it compared to the manhwa. Yeah. So yeah, I have to go with the manhwa also. All right, man. What do we got next? Thomas Andre.
That's my boy.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. They didn't mention that in the anime.
Oh, he's talking.
Yeah, they're actually
talking in the manhwa.
Yeah,
right?
in the manhwa they're talking to each other, but I think in the anime they kind of.
He's just walking. They just show him.
I think they already had the conversation. Like maybe they insinuated they had one, but you don't actually see what they talk about.
Oh, he's still talking too. Yeah, so it looks like in the anime, he's not talking. It's just mostly the president here.
Yeah, he's talking about what they talked about, whereas in the manhwa they actually are talking about.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, because when I seen this scene for the anime, they just showed this guy, and I didn't know who he was. Yeah. Now, if I look at the manhwa, he's actually talking, so maybe there's a little backstory. They show his tattoos. He has tattoos.
So, okay, so...
I guess they show here too, I guess.
So if y'all haven't watched the previous episode, I mentioned that there was a character that they hadn't shown yet that they had already shown in the manhwa. This is the guy, but now that they've shown
small
him,
little cameo here?
Yeah, now that they've shown him in the anime, like, they left out a lot of details about it. Like, this guy is super important. Now, just for context, I have read the manhwa, but even right now, like, in the manhwa, they said a national level hunter. In the anime, what does that even mean? Like, they don't even tell you, like, what, they don't even say a, like, national level hunter, and that term, national level hunter, is super important because there's actually a level above S tier, which is national hunter, which this is what this guy is. And so, like, they just say, oh, he's an S rank hunter whose power rivals that of a nation. I'm like, okay, so he's just another S rank? Is that what you're telling me? So, like, what you were telling me is that Yoonho can actually kick this guy's ass, which, for right now, at least, that's not the case.
Right. So what are you picking, man?
My vote's for the manhwa. I mean, just because I know a lot more, but they give you a lot more information on who this guy is. Like right now, you see this guy is like, oh, it's just All Might, like budget All Might. Like, what does this guy have to do with anything?
Yeah.
You don't know anything about him, so you don't really care about like why are they hyping this guy up so much? Like, oh, this guy paid us a visit. Why should we, the audience, care about him when you haven't even told us his accolades?
For me, I also have to go to Manhwa. I just like the interaction with because the guy on the left, he actually talks, whereas on the right side he doesn't talk at all. They just show him walking like as if it was like a Hollywood scene, you know what I'm saying, with his shades on.
I mean, he is an American, so
yeah.
And for our next scene, we got Baek Yoonho versus Mondo.
How do you pronounce that?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Ooh,
oh wait.
Straight to the battle. All right. Oh, this show has menacing eyes on the left.
Okay, pretty cool so far. I like how in the anime he says this so quietly. In the manga, he's like looks like he's screaming at him. Oh, okay.
Oh, that was a short battle. Okay.
Okay, so they showed the eyes in the anime, like the glowing eyes for like right before they
right here.
there, yeah, right there.
Yeah, but I like menacing. I like the little where everything's
the darkness and then the one color.
Yeah, what I see like the manhwa likes to do is they like to focus on the eyes, and when they do focus on the eyes, they make everything else black or dark color, so it kind of contrasts better.
Yeah, I mean when you don't have like full motion anime like this, like they have to rely on other things, so. They can just rely on like because they don't have to animate literally everything. They can focus on the details of every
they did it here. They see if they can do that. Look at this. They don't show no eyes here. I'm not gonna lie. I like the manhwa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, look. They like the struggling here. I don't know if they show that over here, where they're struggling
they
again.
Did it, like,
but they're showing like the force. Like
like after they
aura.
They clash again.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll just go with the manhwa, man. I like this scene here. This scene's cool too.
Is this a first? Am I actually gonna vote for the manhwa for a fight scene? That's kind of rare, but yeah, I'm gonna have to give it to the manhwa too. Like you can see the impact in the manhwa. Like in the anime, the first like scuffle they had, you do get to see like the wind getting blown away, but the details in the manhwa is just like it can't be overstated considering that the anime can fully flesh out or maybe even extend the fight even more to give us more stuff to watch.
Alright, man, what do we have next? Japan's Hunters.
We finally
that's that
here.
group, huh?
Yeah, we're finally here.
Yep.
Oh, they're actually showing all the hunters in the manhwa, yeah.
あらあら最近 S 級になったソンジヌというハンターです。
やり手の暗殺
Yeah, same thing.
いえ、
There's a magic.
That person is a magic hunter.
あれが
Oh, look
Hey,
at the
did they show that in
aura.
the manhwa?
Whoa, okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was the last scene? Okay,
That was
the last scene. Alright. That's cool. I like this part here.
Yeah, because like in the
I'm surprised
manhwa,
they didn't show that. Whoa.
yeah, in the manhwa he says magic type. There's no way, and then the anime like he just says there's no way this guy's a magic type.
Yeah. Huh. Well, everything else seems pretty normal or the same to me when it comes to all this.
Well, I mean, when they introduce the
they show all the hunters.
yeah, they show all the hunters when they
Their
introduce
names,
everybody.
yeah.
I mean, okay, so this is one of those style things where like I guess I didn't really mind that they didn't show it in the anime because unless they become prominent, there's no reason to show.
Yeah,
these
it's a lot to introduce at one time. Like, even if I read the manhwa and I see all these names, I'm not gonna remember them
Yeah, you're probably not gonna remember,
until
yeah.
they introduce themselves again.
But it does build them up as like characters that you might have to keep track of because in the anime, like obviously you don't know who these characters are, so
It looks like Baek.
like you already aren't paying attention to them
Yoonho,
either way. So you wouldn't really know if these guys are important. Like, obviously, the main guy Goto is like super important.
Yeah. So my vote, man, I'll have to go with the anime. Just because it's the final scene. Yeah, I like that.
Jinu's aura.
Yeah, he's like questioning if he's an assassin or a mage, and then Jimu's already looking at him already.
Yeah, I'll also go with the anime. I'm curious as to like if they went from anime to manhwa. I wonder how that scene would have looked in particular. Like, I wonder if all this would have been black and all anything you would see would be his blue aura plus the blue eyes.
Yeah.
But
Well, they kind of did it here. See, his left side of the face is dark, which is nice.
Yes.
Yeah, they had a little contrast there. All right, and that's all the scenes that we have for today, man. And the manhwa wins.
Almost clean
It
sweep.
finally wins our comparison videos for solo leveling. I'll post a little chart table right here of all the comparison videos that we've done so far and the tally. And then I'm also gonna post a picture right here somewhere of our playlist of solo leveling comparisons with the anime and the manhwa. And now I'm gonna pass to this gentleman right here. He is the solo leveling stan. He lives and dies by the Giga Chad Jin Woo. Let me know how you feel about this episode,
I don't know
man.
about all that, but
And the adaptation. Go ahead, man.
now we reached the point where story has become quite a prominent part of the anime now.
Yes.
So
he's done. His own arc is done.
Yeah, his own arc is done. Like we're
His
done.
mom's alive now.
We're done with the whole like let's just fight to train and level up and like
The
do all
anime's
this stuff. So now we reached the
Season
point
two.
where
Now we're in season
we reached the point where they're trying to tell a story now, and this is the part where I was gonna be concerned about, because no matter what happens, like if you take any like written media and make it into an animated show or just a show in general, you're gonna lose a lot of information along the way. You can't translate that, so
You can, but then the pacing will be a little bit different.
it'll be ruined. So I was wondering how this like anime was gonna do it, and the way that they're doing right now is like I like some things that they did. Like when they showed off the Japan hunters, like they didn't need to show all the names like that. So I'm like, okay, that's a fine consensus. But when they showed off Thomas Andre, they left off a lot of like important things there. Like if they just mentioned like, Thomas Andre, the national level hunter from America, wants to talk to you, I think I would have been okay with that. But that's like there's like a whole other detail that we missed right there. And I'm not sure if they talk about it in the next episode, but assuming that they don't, because he doesn't show up for a while, he's actually Huang's guildmaster. Like I
don't know if that's a spoiler or not.
it shouldn't be. Like in the manhwa, they've already explained that. Like when they explained Thomas Andre showed up, the reason why he was there in the first place was to get Huang back, because like he shouldn't be here. He came here on his own volition. I came here to get him back with no quote unquote no ulterior motive to seeing Jinwoo and all that stuff. So that was like the whole like bomb that you're supposed to be dropped right there. But not only is Thomas not given that like his flowers of like being the strongest guy there, but they don't even know like who is this guy?
Yeah, they're not. It seems like the anime, they're not really character building.
I mean,
I think they're just focusing on the Giga Chad Jinwoo.
No, they're character building Cha Hae-in like there's no damn tomorrow.
They're really pushing her.
They're pushing her a lot.
Propaganda.
Which I'm just like, okay, that's fine. Like you obviously want to push her waifu character, but if they would have given her more like a more prominent role, like have her do anime only things, I would have been fine with it. But she's still doing manhwa level stuff. Like,
she's in the background.
She's still in the background in my mind. That's just like you're pushing a character that hasn't been giving more of a role, and you gave Thomas Andre, a character who is astronomically important, a side role right now. And so going forward, I'm just like, I don't mind that you leave some stuff out, but that one bit of information is actually super important.
Hey man, husbandos does not generate income, alright, man. We gotta get the waifus out there.
Man, Thomas Andre, if anybody, he's the main daddy, man. Like, you look at him, you look at the Beast Boy, I'm just like...
Baek?
Yeah,
Yoonho,
Baek. You put them both together, like... Thomas is winning that fight all day, every day.
Yeah, man. So, yes, let us know down in the comments below about what you think, man, about this episode, the adaptation, especially the manga readers, and even the light novel readers. I want to know if it's different too.
Yes.
And, until next time, thank y'all for watching.